Good afternoon. Welcome. We did it with the weather. We're here to commemorate a defining event in the life of our campus, and I'm thrilled that so many of you could be here for it. We have been looking forward to this for a long time. For many Carolina alumni, the phrase speaker ban law calls to mind the turbulent 1960s. It was the era of the Cold War, civil rights, Vietnam, women's liberation, and much more. The University of North Carolina found itself in the middle, caught between the forces of tradition and the forces for change. The speaker ban law banned from public universities anyone who was a member of the Communist Party, who had invoked the Fifth Amendment under questioning, or who had advocated the overthrow of the U.S. Constitution. And when it passed in 1963, UNC leaders knew they had a fight on their hands. No single marker or monument can tell the whole story of the fight against the speaker ban law or recognize every person who worked to defeat it.
A university without intellectual freedom is not a university. A university cannot wall out ideas. A picture of one compelled to try was not edifying.
Our dedication to freedom of speech back in 1966 has made us who we are today and has provided the space for the thoughtful scholars that our university enables and teaches each year.
And if you look at the historic marker of the founding of the university, there couldn't be a better place for this commemorative plaque than that close to the founding of the university.
An important part of this story was Paul Dixon, who was student body president in 1966.
Pete wrote in his high school senior yearbook that his ambition was to out-argue everyone in Hoke County. And I don't think he had too much trouble with that. It's apparent that after 4 years in the Air Force, including a trip to Vietnam, that by the time he got here to Chapel Hill, that he'd raised his sights to the entire state of North Carolina, including our legislature. This is what he said when he was sworn in as student body president on April 1st, 1965. If the General Assembly does not take action against the law in the current session, let no man say that we are not willing to ripple the waters. I'd say that's a good bit of understatement. These students made waves, not ripples. It is our hope that this marker will stand as a beacon against the fog of repressive thought that brought forth the speaker ban, and as a constant reminder that it's the students who must always be vigilant and courageous against those that would take from them their most precious freedom, the freedom to listen, to think, and to decide for themselves.
The names listed on the marker are those students who were the plaintiffs in the lawsuit that overturned the speaker ban law. They were not the only students who led this fight. We owe all of these students a debt of gratitude. It took courage to stand up and take action.
The courage it took to challenge the university and the legislature is honorable, inspiring, and exemplifies the character of the men and women involved. None of this would have happened without their courage.
This marker represents so much of what is important about Carolina.